What is going on, everybody? I am back with another tier list. I just can't get away from these, I guess. As you can tell by the title, we're gonna be ranking every album cover. So here I included things like the Slim Shady EP, various covers for each album, re-up, curtain calls, refill, stuff like that. We have both covers for Infinite. One of these might be the single cover, but I'm not sure, honestly. And I think they're both pretty equal, to be honest. I'm gonna put them both in C tier. I like the black and white one a little bit more, just simpler, I guess. Up next, we have the Slim Shady EP, not LP. It's pretty interesting. I kind of like it. I don't know how most people feel about this cover. It's not the greatest thing I've seen, but it's also nowhere near. It's not bad in any way. I actually like it more than Infinite, so I'm gonna put it into B tier. Now we got to the iconic Slim Shady LP. I don't know if it's S tier, guys. Like, I do love this, but I'm leaning more towards A tier. It's a cool visual, you know, but when I'm comparing it to the rest of these albums, I just think there's like a lot better ones. So for now, I'm gonna stick to A tier. Here we have one of the three Marshall Mathers LP covers. The first one we just see obviously Marshall here on the front and center. This one's alright, honestly. It's pretty decent. It's not my favorite of the three. It's pretty solid, honestly. I'd probably put it in B tier. You know, I definitely like the EP a little bit more. And now we have like the two more known covers. I know most people like this one, this next, and I do like it a lot more than the first one, I will admit. Honestly, I think I'm leaning towards A. I'm not sure if I can put it into S tier. I'm definitely putting this one into S tier. I don't know why. It's just something about it just screams S tier. I might have to move the Slim Shady LP up. I don't know. We'll see. This one's great, but I do like this one a little bit more. And I'm just gonna straight up and say these belong in S tier. Both the normal version and the expanded anniversary, I forgot what it's called, version of the Eminem show. The red curtain's perfect, and then they turned it to like this little dark blue. Love it. It's so good. Arguably the two best covers on here. Up next we have the two 8 Mile covers. One of them has like a little filter, like a little color added, you know. I do love the 8 Mile cover. Honestly, I'm putting it in S tier. This one, I don't know, just I wish it didn't have like this little color shade whatever thing. So I'm gonna put it into A tier. It's still great. It's just this one they nailed it. Encore is, I'm gonna say, I think it might be my favorite cover. It's just so cool. It's the only one I saw that was like official, kind of like on Eminem's website, or you know, just used for official promotion marketing. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. There was one with from like behind, him holding the gun, which I think is even better. I don't know if that was like a fan made one or something that was scrapped last second. That would be into S tier. Here, I'll put it up what it looks like right here. Just let me know if this is an old alternate cover, fan made cover, whatever it is. If I included it, it would be an S tier. Now we have Curtain Call, the first one, the hits. I'm also putting this into S tier. It might be my favorite just because like you can see the roses and still got the curtain there, and then I'm standing there. It's just awesome. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's peak, honestly. You can see the trend of my favorites right here with the curtains. Anyway, we move on to Eminem Presents the Re-Up. This one I'm not crazy about. I don't know if it's like the colors or just so many people on there. I don't know. It's just kind of ugly to me. I don't know how you guys feel about this one. I might have to slide it into D tier. It's not a terrible cover, but it's not by any means good. You know what I mean? Something that is good is Relapse. I'm putting Relapse's cover into A tier. I love all the pills making up his face, and I was trying to think what could make it better, and that's when I saw the refill cover. The white background just makes it a lot better, and like it's just so cool. It's so clean. I have to put it into S tier. It's like a perfect cover, low-key. Now we got a much simpler cover. We have Recovery. I like the simplicity of it, honestly. It fits the tone of the album. I'm debating whether to put it in a high B or low A. For now, I'll put it into B tier, but that could change. Now we have this image of Eminem in like a glass box. I'm not sure if many people have seen this cover, if you could call it a cover. It's very interesting. I think it's kind of cool. Definitely not as good as this one, but I think I might still put it into B tier because I do think it's much better than these Infinite covers, but not as good as these. Now we got a couple of hot takes. I'm not the craziest on Marshall Mathers LP's the cover. As much as I do love the album's in my top 5, but the cover art for it, I'm not crazy. It's just the house, you know. For that reason, I'm putting it into C tier. Same thing goes for like the deluxe, I think is what it was called. This one right here, it's just like a more zoomed out version. You can see the car around it. I guess that makes it a little bit better. But the expanded anniversary one, 10-year anniversary, this, oh my god, it's beautiful. I love this thing so much. That goes into S tier. Now we got the Shady XV cover. It is quite badass. I can't even lie. I'm moving this thing into S tier. That thing is just awesome. Look at the mask and then the chainsaws. Yeah, that's peak. I shouldn't have to explain that. That's actually peak. Now we got Revival. So I really like this one, honestly. I at first I wasn't crazy about it, but every time I look at it, I'm like, that's kind of a cool album. I can't lie. Cool cover. I think I'd put it into B tier. Probably right there. Yeah. But this other one, this alternate cover, I think is so much better. It looks so cool. I actually really love this one. I'm moving this into A tier. Probably right there. That might be a hot take, but yeah. Now we have Kamikaze, you know, sort of paying homage. This is a pretty solid cover, to be honest. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad by any means at all, like at all. Just because of how simple these four are, I am gonna put it in B tier. Now we have the first of the 10 million from Music to Be Murdered By. Honestly, a lot of them they're all similar. It's just red or gray and then a different picture, and I love all of them. So I am putting all of them into S tier. Oh, and then we have this one. I don't know if this is real or just somebody decided to make it all dark and like pitch black almost, but I decided to include it just in case. Actually, it's a little too dark. I'm moving this down. But these four, wow. I think I'd put this one into second, the original one third, and then this other side be with the crow or bird, whatever, and you know, last. Now we have a Curtain Call 2. I like the concept. I feel like it's a little too much going on, but I still really like it. I think I'd probably slide it into A tier, because you know, you got Eminem doing the horns, classic. So yeah, A tier seems about right. Probably slide it right there. Last but not least, we have The Death of Slim Shady. Here we have the original cover, an alternate cover, and then the expanded Mourners edition that he just dropped recently. I was kind of hoping for more with that, but that's for another time. Anyway, I love all of these very much. The normal one I'm putting into S tier for sure. That thing is a classic. This one I love even more. Holy crap, the casket. You can see the mask. Oh my god. Yeah, no, peak. This is amazing. And then this one, this one's not as good as the others. It's pretty solid, I can't lie. I'm gonna put it into B tier. Probably slide it right there. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's good. You know, I could move the Slim Shady LP up, but it'd probably be at the bottom of S tier. That is my tier list. I'll try to keep this nice and simple, not too long of a video. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite cover on here? Which one do you hate? Thank you so much for watching, of course. As always, I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.